Well, Jinder would be better than... Wouldn't he be better than the Murder Hawk, Lance Archer? Everybody dies. By the way, Everybody Dies tweeted out the other day, hey, if you guys see a car or a truck with a license plate, my car was stolen. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's only funny because this is the crazy Lance Archer. Everybody dies, and this motherfucker got his car stolen, and he had to tweet out on Twitter his license plate number, doxing himself, to ask people for their help if they see the car, which is a smart move because that really could help. Good idea. But also, are you serious? Now, if AEW had any brains whatsoever, the next fucking episode of AEW Dynamite would have featured Lance Archer driving somewhere. And we're being told right now that we're going to Lance Archer. Oh, where is he? Well, actually, I'm being told he's not in the back. He's on the highway. And there's someone filming him from the side. Lance, why did you bring me with you? Where are we going? We're going to get the son of a bitch who thinks he could steal my truck. Well, what do you mean? What are you going to do when we find him? What are we going to do? Everybody dies. Cut away. Well, okay, that's a crazy scene. Lance Archer the other day, he actually tweeted out that his truck was stolen, tweeted out his license plate and everything, and I did get word the police have located, there's a GPS in the vehicle, and apparently Lance Archer has that GPS on his mobile phone, and I don't know, he's taking the law into his own hands. What do you say? Well, you should never take the law in your own hands. I mean, you don't know what. They could have guns. They could have who knows what the hell they've got. Well, be that as it may, Lance Archer, we'll check back to see on the progress that Lance Archer's making with his stolen truck. But next up, Kenny Omega. You know, and what? And all night you're going back to Lance Archer. And then by the end of the night, Lance Archer, they're in a car chase and he slams into something and knocks the guy off the road. It's the truck. And he beats the shit out of the guy and then takes his truck back. I mean, I know that sounds stupid, but like, bro, do shit like that. Hello, you were given a goddamn gift. And by the way, why not make it another wrestler? Come to find out, the person that stole Lance Archer's truck, it's blah, 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 blah. What the hell? And I don't know, bro. And you know what'd be really funny is if it was somebody and they had a blow-up doll in the passenger seat. I don't know. These are the things I think about, but apparently these are not the things that AEW thinks about. But instead, Lance Archer pretends to be a tough guy, does nothing, is worthless, and Lance Archer, who's everybody dies, is going on Twitter telling everybody, my truck was stolen. Help me look for my truck, guys. I'm the Murder Hawk. I'm the Murder Hawk, guys. Have you seen my truck? Everybody dies. Except the guy that stole my truck. He doesn't die. He gets away with it and then uses it to abduct children and bring them to Mexico. Fucking idiot. How about do something with that, Tony? You were given a goddamn gift. Tony Khan. Whatever. Instead, break kayfabe and you're fucking whatever. Is that tweet still up that he put out about his car gone missing? He drives me crazy. Lance Archer drives me fucking crazy. Oh my God, he tweeted a goddamn update. Thieves suck donkeys. Lance Archer, dude, bro, fuck yourself. You loser piece of shit. I'm sorry, dude, but are you serious? Thieves suck donkeys. Unfortunately, there's no update on my truck. It's gone. Prob chopped up and blocked by now. I'm blessed and we'll be fine. God has been good to me, but this shit ain't cool. Poop emoji ain't cool. Everybody dies. I want to choke you, fucking Tony Khan. Why, Tony Khan, didn't you do something with this? First of all, why are you letting your supposed badass wrestler go do this? Get him another truck, first of all. You're rich as shit. Just buy the guy another truck, will you, Tony, if the insurance doesn't do the right thing? But also, Tony, for Christ's sake, bro, why wouldn't you do something with this? Why wouldn't you do what I just said? And I don't care if you think it's stupid. I think it's funny. And it's better than putting this guy on TV like he's a real badass when I know for a fact that thieves suck donkeys. Let's go look at his tweet before that. Look at this.
What was that about? Huh? You want to know what that was about? What that was about, huh? Huh? You hurt people, huh? You hurt people, huh? Well, try hurting us. Because we've been hurting people while you guys were playing background in another universe. You see, Doc Callis, he brought us together to bring the family the tag team gold, and that's exactly...
Oh my God, this guy sucks. The fake badass guy stuff has got to go. The other guy's talking, and Lance keeps making these scary, like, yeah, everybody dies. Everybody dies. God, you're so fake. Just be a fairy like you really are, because you're not a badass. And you lost your fucking truck, and you won't get it back, and you're a pussy, and I'm sorry, that's what you are.
You hurt people, huh? You hurt people, huh? Well, try hurting us. Because we've been hurting people while you guys were playing background in another universe.
Bro, you're butt pumping your friend. That's what you're doing.
You see, Doc Callis, he brought us together to bring the family the tag team gold, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Bro, when your buddy's talking, move the camera a little bit to him until it's time to come back to you to say the last thing. Don't focus the camera on you making weird facial reactions when he's behind you taking the promo over. Like, what are you doing? What are they doing? Lance, push the camera back behind you a little bit towards his face more. Get it off of you. This looks bad. This looks bad. Just like your tweet about, my truck's missing. How do we go from this to my truck's missing? Man, thieves suck donkeys. Also, I'm kind of a badass and I'll do things to people.
To bring the family the tag team. Because, boys, we have our eyes on the prize. And that
I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear whatever cringy thing he's about to say that I am not going to believe for a goddamn second. I ain't gonna believe a goddamn thing you say, Lance asshat, okay? You couldn't stop the thieves from looking for your car. You're boo-hoo crying about it. Meanwhile, I'm a guy in a basement who just lost his job. But guess what? I think I can convince people that I know I could kick your ass more than you could convince people that you could kick mine. Okay, bro? I'd steal your fucking shoes and make you cry, you stupid son of a bitch. And your little butt pirate friend in the background, Lance Cade, whoever that is, he's trying to grow a beard to look like a real man, but we all know the real reason he's growing a beard is so when you bend down to let him take your shaft, that little thing tickles your testes real nice, and the shooting load comes out a little bit faster for you, and you both have a better time before you fly to San Francisco, have some bubbly with Chris Jericho's fancy friends, and then when you're done with that, you cry in a bathtub together. That's what's going to happen. So everything you're about to say doesn't need to be said, and the fact of the matter is Joe Cronin is more believable than you'll ever be, and my friend, that is pathetic. And Tony Khan, you should be ashamed of yourself for not doing anything about it.
Where, and we're gonna decide because, boys, we have our eyes on the prize, and that prize is your tag team championships. And in the end, everybody dies.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody talk to him, please. Somebody talk to him. Bubba Ray. Bully Ray, what are you doing? Can you get off LFG for 2 seconds and make a call to Lance Archer and say, Lance, it's me, Bully Ray. I just got done fuck starting Denise's salad toss's head and calling Busted Open. Lance, could you never cut a promo like that again, brother? And in the end, you know what? Everybody died.
Prize, and that prize is your tag team championships. And in the end, everybody dies.
Listen to that little laugh he got. Look at that. If that didn't give it away that these two guys are filling each other up after the show, I don't know what does. Listen to that little twinkle toes laugh.
Everybody championships. And in the end, everybody dies.
He thinks that's so cool. He thinks that's so cool, guys. He's like, everybody dies. That's the coolest thing ever. Did you guys listen to metal? I listen to Pantera. 5 minutes alone. Yeah. Oh, my God, bro. I told you. I hadn't even seen it, and I knew it was going to be cringe to end it. Unbelievable. I've said this for years. There's no way Lance Archer hasn't caught a whiff of me ranting, ranking on him, whatever you want to call it. There's no way he hasn't seen it, and he's still doing the same thing. God damn it, stop. That's it. He's got potential. He looks pretty big. Whatever else, that sucks. Sorry to say. No one believes you. And then when you tweet out that your little truck has been stolen, that doesn't help either. Your character is dead. Character is dead. The only thing, Lance Archer, that you have going for you is if you do some good stuff in the ring when you're out there. If you have a good match or good moments in a match out there, that's the only reaction that you're going to get. Or maybe if you kill Jake Roberts in front of everybody. Those are the only reactions you're ever going to get if you don't put down the, man, that song rocks. I rock. That attitude has got to go. Smelling your own rock and roll shit has got to go because it ain't good. It ain't good and never will be. You know what would be more entertaining than what you're doing right now? It would actually be more entertaining if you thought that angels came down from heaven and made you an angel, and you now dressed in all white and dyed your hair white. Patrick Canese, thank you for subbing to the channel, Patrick. What's up, man? And you started telling people, I'm in touch with angels, and I hear their words, and their words tonight are, go out there and break Hobbs' legs. Go out there and break Hobbs' heart. Lance Archer, that's I just feel like that's not something angels would want you to do. I mean, that's not very religious. That's not very, that's really violent. It is violent. It really is violent. And if he walked away, I'd be like, dude, what the hell was that? But at least that would be somewhat interesting. Like, that's weird. He thinks angels are talking to him, and he's, what the hell is going on? But when you're trying to be like, I'm Mr. Rock and Roll, everybody dies. Like, it's just, I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I would believe angels were telling you to break a guy's arms before I would believe what you just said and did in that promo. Please learn how to hold the camera. Please learn how to not be cringe on the camera. And let's figure it out. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm done with all this. I'm going to get out of here. I thank you guys for listening to